Today we're going to review ethos, pathos, and logos and rhetorical devices, and we're also going to talk about how to annotate speeches. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to review ethos, pathos, and logos. So remember, ethos is ethical appeal. When we use ethos, we're convincing by the character of the author because we tend to believe people we respect. So in this, they're trying to project an impression to the reader that they are someone worth listening to. So in your sample speech, go ahead and highlight and label ethos. So you're going to highlight it and put a little E next to it. Okay, so these are some examples of ethos. They're using famous people to try to convince you to drink milk. Okay, next one is pathos. It's the emotional appeal. So go ahead and highlight in your speech anytime that the speaker uses pathos. Okay, next one is logos. It's logical facts. They use facts and reasons to support their claims. So go through and see if you can find any facts or reasons that they use to support their claim and highlight and label those in your speech. Okay, next we're going to review some rhetorical devices. So you're going to be annotating and writing an essay that evaluates the effectiveness of rhetorical devices employed in some of the world's most famous speeches throughout the world. In order to succeed with the task, you need to have a firm comprehension of some of the most common rhetorical devices used. A rhetorical device is a device used by an author to achieve a particular purpose or emotion. It often appears in persuasive writing. The word rhetoric is the art of effective speaking or writing, often implied in a persuasive manner. So the first one is rhetorical questions. Rhetorical questions are questions that are asked to promote thought rather than elicit the answer. For example, what is indifference? Etymologically, the word means no difference, a strange and unnatural state in which the lines blur between light and darkness, dusk and dawn, crime and punishment, cruelty and compassion, good and evil. So in this example, what is indifference? They're not trying to ask for an answer. They're just trying to get you thinking about what indifference is. So go through your speech, find any examples of rhetorical questions and highlight those. And then discuss within your group what is the effect of using rhetorical questions in persuasive writing. Next one is repetition. In this example from Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream, he continuously repeats, I have a dream, I have a dream. So highlight any examples of repetition in your speech, and then discuss it with your group. What is the purpose of repetition in persuasive writing, and what is the effect? Next one is anecdote. Anecdote is a short personal story. So this is an example from Malala Yousafzai at the Youth Takeover of the United Nations. Okay, discuss within your group what is the purpose of using anecdotes in a speech and how can anecdotes be used in persuasive writing. And then if your speech has an anecdote, go ahead and highlight it now. Okay, so next we're going to talk about how to annotate our speeches. So it's very similar to annotating in general, but we're going to follow a little bit different of steps since it's our speeches specifically for this assignment. So first step is title. So look at the title of the speech and talk about what does the title mean in context to the speech. Step 2 is clarify. So you're going to highlight and define any words that you don't know. Step 3 is summarize. So go through paragraph by paragraph and summarize what is that paragraph talking about. Step 4 is rhetorical devices. So go through and find any examples of repetition or anecdote or rhetorical questions and highlight those. Step 5 is ethos, pathos, and logos. So go through your speech, see if you missed any examples of ethos, pathos, and logos and highlight those. Step 6 is speaker, audience, and purpose. So we're going to talk about who is the speaker, who are they giving the speech to, and what is the purpose in giving the speech. And then step 7 is personal reflection.